Hello there once again. My name is Wycliffe Nyamfonga, and I welcome you to this video that we talk about 7 practical ways to raise money and resources from LinkedIn and other social media platforms. How do you raise resources from LinkedIn and other social media platforms? Of course, the emergence of social media has also liberalized the fundraising field, giving many people the opportunity to raise as much resources as possible. But how can NGOs make use of this platform to develop and build their capacity to raise resources? So I will give you 7 reasons that if you use, quite frankly, will make you come closer to raising as much resources as possible, and then go ahead and raise those resources to implement whatever you're doing. Number 1 is that if you're using social media and beginning with significant focus on LinkedIn, is that you can do what is called result-based posts that attract donor attention. I have engaged as many donors as possible on social media by just giving a post about what an organization is doing, the change it brings to the community, and the way it was before, the way it is now, acknowledging the donor that funded that previous project. It builds the visibility of the donor and also the credibility of what you are implementing. Once you do that, it motivates another donor to come and find out what you are doing and also participate in your project. So that is one of the reasons. Reason number 2, if you are on social media, especially on LinkedIn, it is easy for you to reach out directly to a senior donor or a senior official from the targeted donor. Actually, after doing donor mapping, I've reached out to several donors, just telling them who we are, what we do, and what we've achieved. Actually, we focus more on what we've achieved than what we do. And then we don't go directly that we're asking for money. We ask for any lessons they have learned, any document they have generated, any kind of policy they might want to share with people who are in the same field. What I'm doing is that we are nurturing relationship. And actually they ask what you do, you send them the result, you give them the link, and eventually you can send them concept note. Just tell them that, by the way, this is what we are doing, and we want to share with you a concept note for your perusal and even advisory. Many of them are not averse to the idea of collaborating with an NGO, which has result. That is number 2. Number 3, identify and participate in online events. There are very, very many relevant online events, especially on LinkedIn, where anybody can participate in. You just join, you participate by contributing, you say what you are and what you've achieved. You remember what I've been talking about, which is called the result-based management framework. No one wants to know what you've done. They want to know what you've achieved and how they can participate in the scaling up the outcome. So participate in this platform, do thorough visibility of the organization, be very strategic, and from my experience, I have received significant attention and even some funding from such event. Now, number 4, and be always ready to post research findings. Suppose you are doing a project or you're doing a research about the prevalence of gender-based violence in community X. After you're done with that, post the summary of those findings online. If it is something of open data, you can post the entire document and you do a summary on LinkedIn, just telling people this is what we did, this is where we are, and try to communicate that. When you do that, you position yourself as a leader in the field. And donors like data because they make decisions from data. They might not even find you, but now next time there is an event, they might invite you. Not even might, many used to invite us because we are positioned ourselves as authority in the same sector. And next, I want you to identify platform to disseminate your findings. Apart from LinkedIn, you can identify platforms. For example, if there's a workshop that is happening online, you can request that you present your findings. If there is a meeting of donors, you can request to present your findings. 5 minutes presenting findings does not break a bone, and many people will give you that time. You try to link the findings with what you did and how addressing those gaps will improve the community. And then number 4, when you are doing that, whenever you post findings, that is not number 4. Number 6, you do what is called call to action. Call to action is something you're telling people that this is the gap in the community, this is what we are planning to do, and this is what we want our partners to come in and help us. That is called call to action. When you do that strategically, it will build your capacity and it will give you visibility, and many donors might want to come in and participate with you in addressing the problem. And then number 7, you can use social media for crowdfunding. If you have something that is very, very visible and a situation that needs a response, you can use the platform to do what is called crowdfunding, in the sense that you generate resources from as many people as possible. You say you need maybe 50,000 US dollars to address GBV in community X. You present the data, and then you use maybe social media influencers. People can participate in your organization as volunteers. They will help push the reach, and hopefully people will come in and they will help you address the community problem. These strategies, you can use them result-based. That is number 1, result-based post, and reach out directly to the targeted donor, identify and participate in online event, post research findings. Many will want to know about it. Identify a platform to disseminate your findings online and offline. Do a call to action and the crowdfunding. They will really help you. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Wycliffe Nyafonga. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe and click the notification bell. There is a program that we are scheduling that will continue to push and to elevate your fundraising capacity for the NGO sector. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye for now.